First, Trump said India's economy is dead. Now he's saying we are fueling Russia's war, that we are buying oil from Moscow, flipping it in the open market and making money while people are dying in Ukraine. And suddenly, India's name is in the middle of a war we didn't start, didn't join, and have tried damn hard to stay out of. But now it's not just talks, it's tariffs. Trump just doubled tariffs on Indian goods, taking them to 50%, all because we won't stop buying Russian oil. He's also threatening secondary sanctions if we don't fall in line. So let's strip the drama and look at the data. Yes, we are buying oil from Russia. Nearly 40% of our total crude imports now come from Moscow. Before the Ukraine war, that number was just 0.2%. What led to this jump? When the West sanctioned Russia, the oil had to go somewhere. And Russia offered it cheap, way cheaper than Iraq and Saudi. For a country like India, where we import 88% of our crude, it made economic sense. That one decision has saved us billions of dollars. It kept your petrol bill from exploding. It kept inflation from spiraling. It kept lights on in rural towns and factories running in big cities. And here's the part nobody talks about. In 2022 and 2023, US officials themselves quietly encouraged India to buy Russian oil because it helped keep global oil prices stable and inflation in check. So when it suited the West, we were a stabilizing force. Now that it doesn't, we are fueling a war. Let's be real. Russian oil wasn't a problem back then. It became one now because India didn't give in to Trump's demands. He wanted us to slash tariffs, especially on US dairy. But India said no, because for us, it's not just about trade. It's about culture, religion, and what we call non-veg milk. And now, the oil we were urged to buy is suddenly being used against us. By the way, we have made a full video on non-veg milk. It's linked below. Worth a watch if you have missed it. Coming back. What about the flipping oil for profit claim? That we are buying cheap, selling high, and cashing in while the world burns. No, we are not. Most of that oil stays here, powering our roads, homes, and industries. Yes, some of it is refined and exported, just like every other major refining nation does. But that's a far cry from Trump's claim that we are just flipping barrels for cash. Still, let's be honest. Our oil purchases have sent money to Moscow. Roughly $40 billion a year. That's about 1/3 of Russia's annual military budget. So when Trump says we are fueling the war, the numbers, at least partly, back him up. Let's not sugarcoat it. That money is helping fund a bloody invasion. It's not our war, but we can't pretend we are not part of its economy. But you know what's funny? The West says we are funding a war, meanwhile their own companies also continue to do business with Russia. In 2024 alone, the European Union bought $67 billion worth of goods from Russia and imported record amounts of gas. The US still buys Russian uranium, fertilizers, and palladium. So if buying oil from Russia equals funding the war, then they are funding it too. They just don't want to admit it. And that's the double standard India is calling out. We are calling out. We didn't start this war. We have called for peace at every global forum. And we have made it clear our priority is energy security for 1.4 billion Indians. Not picking side in someone else's war. But we also know neutrality has a price. And when survival demands tough choices, the lines between right and necessary start to blur. So no, we are not flipping oil for profit. We are managing a crisis the only way we can. Because when the world is on fire, survival doesn't come in black and white. You keep your people warm, you keep your fuel affordable, you keep your economy alive. This isn't about right or wrong. It's about reality. And at the Bean, that's the only side we are on. And now we want to hear from you. What do you think? Is India fueling a war or just fighting to survive?